All right, here's a problem over here. A little footnote. Let's just look at the footnote over here. Question comes from an SAT. It's a good question, by the way. It's not a terribly difficult question, but I could understand getting lost into how to do it and not understanding it's probably a pretty simple question with an answer listed over here. I would hate to be plugging numbers in to see which number's right, by the way. It'd be kind of crazy. Let's keep going. And, this one's a nested root. They're giving me a hint that it can be need nested. And I'm going to make the assumption that it can be, where you're going to get some A and B. It's reasonable. All right. Number 3, let me just take a look at it. 51. There's a footnote over there as well. Okay, yeah. So one of my students at Escalon College gave me this question. Actually, my recollection is he gave it to me without the limits of integration, which made the problem substantially more difficult. And then he said, oh, I made a mistake, and he gave me the limits, and it made it more reasonable to do the problem, by the way. And again, you may want to think about that. Like sometimes you can be given a problem, and subtle changes in it can make it, substantially more difficult. But by having the limits of integration in this thing, made the problem a lot easier for me to deal with, by the way. Number 4 says reasonable but tricky integration. I guess you could look at it, see maybe how tricky it is, whatever. You try to work on it. And another integration, all right? Looks like a tough one, though, all right? What do we do over here? Again, strategies follow. Little video of me at the whiteboard, and then some work over here, all right? Some work, all right? Let's take a look. Number 2, nested. What do we do over there? Again, video and some whiteboard work for you. Let me do the whole work. Not a bad problem. Number 3, went through that work as well. Looks like a longer problem, but I did arrive at an answer there. Number 4, again, video with work, and I was able to get through that as well. A lot of work. Number 5. It says over here, you may want to revisit the section on partial fractions. Problem 5, page 442. That's if you have the notes, by the way. If you need to help the method being presented, especially the results of difficult partial fractions. Yeah, maybe it's a difficult partial fraction problem. Who knows? Anyway, over here, going through it. And again, you may wonder where this is going to go. It's a long problem, though, as you can plainly see, by the way. All right, it's a long, long problem. I found this to be difficult and tedious to get through, but I was able to get through it and able to get to the end of the problem, by the way. And that's our goal, to get to the end of the problem. Thank you.